Tally is empty. All the devils are at Perkins. That's how it goes, right?
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Previously on Lisbeth's.
About something for a while. I didn't know what it
My
was.
dad was cheating on my mom, and it ruined my life, basically. Never mind that your dad's fucking dead and everything.
Yeah,
My problems are
honestly-
much more important than yours.
Honestly, I think it's pretty insensitive of you to keep bringing up the fact that your dad is dead in light of my dad cheating on
In
my
light of
mom.
my alive dad sleeping with someone else.
Like, you can't even possibly begin to relate because your dad's dead. So you don't know what it's like for your dad to cheat on your mom.
Yep. But then it turns out he was only cheating on your legal mom, not your blood mom.
Well, wouldn't he be cheating on both moms since he's married to one mom and kissing the other mom?
Oh shit. Well, like let's say
It's a Mobius strip of cheating.
let's say I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm sleeping with you also. I'm not cheating on you, I'm cheating on them. You're the side bitch.
You're cheating on everybody.
Well, that's true. Don't cheat on people, you fucking pieces of garbage.
Yeah. Ramber!
I was about to call someone
Ramber!
That's not necessary. She knows.
Don't be mean. She's probably the only one listening to this.
Cool. It's all water under the bridge.
This life
Ramber!
Which I burned.
See, I'm talking to Ramber. Ramber,
Ramber.
don't
Yeah, Ramber.
don't cheat on people, Ramber.
What?
You can break all the tables you want. Stop cheating on people.
Maybe
What?
The faces keep like glitching in a way. Like everybody T-poses for a second, I think. We'll see when I'm slowing it down frame by frame.
To X-Files that shit,
Okay,
see what happens.
she can be her biological mom and your mistress. You feel?
Yeah, that doesn't...
Unless maybe
Wow.
unless maybe Ramber's mom knows and she's like, no, it's okay.
Well, I assume... Oh, we'll find...
Do that.
Fuck off. I guess we'll find out right now. Wow, we're picking up exactly where we left off.
Tell you all of it.
Well, they moved.
Yeah, well, because she shattered the table, it probably wasn't a good idea to keep sitting
I would have had
there.
that conversation at the shattered table. Okay. Hands intersecting the clipping path.
Of course.
Right.
Chop.
Ow.
Sorry.
In every way
She's
you
breaking my
I
hand.
was trying to intersect our clipping paths.
and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook,
Typical Sarah ruining
her
things.
name
Homewrecker.
was Sarah.
Is Sarah a homewrecker? I thought she was just a
wouldn't-
racist.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was. But she's also a racist.
Ooh.
Oh,
He turned into a lookout.
that's
I'm gonna tell you
wacky. You didn't tell me your dad was like a shapeshifter. Okay, so even if
truth.
all of that's true, like, why is it okay for him to go make out with this lady? Like,
I don't think it is.
and her mom, mom, like the one in here, seems pretty chill with it. She was just like, yeah, sometimes he makes out with his,
Sometimes he makes out with
his slut. Whatever.
I'm here for you, Ramber.
Good.
Because I don't know exactly where we are right now. This is a weird.
We gotta find our way out of hell.
This is a weird, like, metaphor kind of thing they're pulling here.
Yeah, well, to be fair, ooh, I don't know how to. Thanks for reminding me how to
Thanks
walk.
for reminding me how to walk.
Wait, I have to make sure I know what I'm doing.
What am I supposed to be doing?
What am I doing?
Maybe if only I'd written it down somewhere. Maybe if I look on my... Alright, let's just go. Wait, what time is it? Do I have my watch on?
No, just
Guess I don't.
just my notes.
Can you slap her with it?
Come here, Rachel.
Pin paint
Wait,
right
wait,
on your
wait.
face. Yeah. Like, does
Right
it
in
have
front of her.
Does it have her model in the background or? Put it back down. Rachel, you're about to get slapped by the fucking pin paint. Talk to the hand, Rachel.
I'm joining you.
Alright.
I guess I'll join you for real.
Whatever.
Once I figure out how to camera controls.
X. What's up, bitch?
Hey, bitch.
Hold my hand.
Woo. I like how it vibrates very slightly when I take her hand.
It's her heart going doki doki.
her heart that's in her hand.
You idiot. You really don't have to go that far back. Couldn't you just be like,
Everyone
your bio mom is not the person that
Teachers.
you thought was your mom this whole time?
friends,
God, look at this tool.
The end.
Sarah was
Every boy
everyone's
wanted to date this babe.
Wow, he looks like fucking
favorite to date her.
David repressed homosexual, whatever his name was. Kalawowski from Glee.
Kowalski from Glee. He sure does.
Right.
Sometimes
Typical stupid jock
I
boy.
think that's
Blind to
kept
what?
me blind for so
Her
long.
cooter.
Whoa. This is some episode 5 bullshit from.
Well, they probably were like, we need to make this boring ass story no one cares about interesting.
Yeah, that we have to do. This is a lot of exposition, and we have to find a way to do it that's interesting to watch.
Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her.
Drugs.
You know what was enough for her?
Heroin.
Heroin.
Probably
As for
heroin.
pursuing college, careers, families. Sarah wasn't looking for any of that.
That's
She
the dance
was
of a
looking
girl who's
On
high,
drugs.
who's on lots of
Someone
heroin.
who's done a lot of heroin
I wonder if I can go back
and
and.
can't dance.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
Oh, that's
She
cool.
was so
It was like.
beautiful,
Like a
just
retrospective.
like you.
Ooh, wait, was that the mom talking?
No. That was Romber and Chloe.
Oh. That's weird. How do they know what she looked like? I guess he might be looking at like
They're
a photo
probably
album.
looking like actual pictures of her.
Yeah, a photo album or something.
She became pregnant.
I thought it would solve
Can
it.
you get
Why are you dressed like the
Pregante?
surgeon, you idiot? Do you guys have to be all scrubbed up to be in the room with
Yeah.
them?
Becoming
That makes sense, I guess.
a father.
Can you get
The greatest thing in my
pregante?
life.
Am I pregnant?
There was so much love.
Am I pregnant?
How a girl get pregnant?
I was
How is Babby formed?
How is Babby formed?
This all feels like someone else's life.
Well, it was.
Never
So
I mean,
this all feels like a story being told to me by another person.
this
Good, astute observation.
It is
Ramber.
someone else's life. It's
You
Sarah's,
idiot.
not fucking yours, Ramber.
Ramber's got like weird object permanence issues.
Ramber.
It wasn't
Is
enough.
she doing drugs? She's Nick fitting.
Sarah
Is she quote unquote sick, which is what heroin addicts call it when they're in
always
withdrawal?
there.
Is it drugs? It's drugs!
I hid my heroin under the bed.
Clever.
I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Baby, that's all I know.
No matter what happened,
What is that song about
She would
heroin?
never do anything to hurt you other than drugs during her pregnancy. Maybe she didn't do drugs during the pregnancy, I don't know.
She waited until after the pregnancy was over and then went back to doing all of her drugs.
Well, that's rock and roll.
was wrong.
That's entirely possible.
Eventually, I saw her for who she really was.
Well, good thing you didn't marry her, right? Probably.
Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter.
Harsh
I was
vibes.
desperate. I didn't know what to do.
So I entered the
So I
liminal
made a
space
choice.
between sequences, and I raised you in that black world, just you and me,
Just you and me and nothing else.
and the cold nothingness of the house, capital H, all in blue. Where are you gonna?
Oh, I
Reobserve?
can't.
Wait, go down below.
I can't
I think it's-
reobserve anything.
I think it's. Oh, okay.
Well, it's this right here. Is what
I was
we're
gonna say, I
looking
think
at
the
now.
sequence that you could reobserve is down at the bottom, but I guess you're locked
No, it was
into-
over to the side and I couldn't reobserve
You're
anything.
locked into
The
this.
overlook. Rachel.
Yeah, you started it, fucker. I saw that first initial lean. You're not excused, you asshole.
The
Fuck you.
saddest kiss of
You,
my life.
you.
It was
Bottle.
a kiss. Goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt.
That's fair. I mean, kind of shitty that you didn't let Romber make that decision for herself.
Yeah,
but she is a minor, so maybe in 2 years you could be like, well, here you go.
Given
I feel like that's probably the best course in action. It's like, Romber, you're still a minor. Wait 2 years and I'll let you meet your birth mother.
You're mean.
You're mean.
and she squandered it.
Because she's a dangerous person and she's involved
Sorry, babe.
with dangerous people. Sorry, babe.
Hurt her like that.
Who are you, babe?
Get in my apartment, babe.
Again and again to keep you safe.
So, you mean a teenager, like, super fucking overreacted to one thing she saw with no explanation? I can't believe that a teenager would do such a thing. Unbelievable.
Oh my god, he shapeshifted back into a human.
Wow!
Rose can shapeshift too!
Into
darkness.
15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month.
And she's just fine with the fact that you totally made out with her?
Arrangement.
I'd still have words.
Yeah, Rose should be like, this was super unnecessary.
Yes. But Rachel,
It cannot be.
it cannot be.
No. It did not happen this way. Yeah.
You think you have the right to decide that?
Well,
for
legally
her?
you
When I
do.
left Sarah, when I took Rachel away,
Yeah, but that seems like something Chloe
I
would say.
truly believe
Oh,
I
yeah,
saved
it's
It's always a
her.
dumb
Chloe's a
teenager.
teenager.
Look at her, little baby.
And
I
will
love her.
continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now.
Man, remember that you burned that
People
photo you had?
change, right?
Maybe so.
Yeah. Needlessly
But
burning a
consider
photo
the
of your
15
dad.
years.
Photos are irreplaceable, you know that, right?
Money to
Like,
me.
Well, I don't.
There's no
I doubt they
digital-
still have the
yeah.
negatives.
Rachel,
well, what my family did
I think I need
is
to
that
lay
we like scanned in all of our photos in like a scanner, and this guy seems a rich white guy enough to spend his time doing that.
Who knows? Or pay someone else to.
Pay someone else to sit there and scan in all your family photos. Cool.
So Chloe's just like hanging out.
Should I just see myself out?
Group SMS.
Groups. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest Cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Well, you added me to the group chat, so I assumed I was invited. You did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you were amazing. You would admit that Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Seriously, just come. You weren't that good. Come on. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Like you weren't bad, and you were only good for the parts that weren't in the script.
Was this like a one night only engagement?
I guess
Do
so.
they normally have cast parties after the opening night?
No, it's usually
Then
after.
maybe it's a one night only kind of engagement.
Yeah, I guess so.
Man, all that drama for fucking that one thing. Dumb.
For just one thing. Nobody else has texted.
Guess not.
Christmas.
Nope.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this.
But
alone.
first, let me look at everything else in your house. I think you already looked at most of this stuff, actually.
I wonder if she has anything new to say, though.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire.
Oh.
What if she'd known everything?
Would she have set the fire?
Oh boy. Hopefully not, but who knows?
Let's see what else I can... Let's look at this file again.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
I think that's different.
Yeah.
Unless we have her last name. That's
Wait,
cool.
did you read it before?
Yeah, I think it
Maybe
just said,
Sarah
like,
Oh,
really
okay, yeah.
is
all of these
dangerous.
things.
Yeah.
The mill converted to To be fair, I got a little drunk at the end of last time's session. I'm sure everybody will be able to tell. It's the part where we
This
start
seems
screaming
like a
about
James Bond
how I am famous YouTube celebrity.
I
Don't
can't
spook
imagine
yourself.
Sarah here instead.
Here to
Yeah,
endorse.
your voice and her voice. Indistinguishable.
That is true. We sound a lot alike, me and Boop.
Wonder
The
what
boop.
James is thinking right now.
I wonder what he's
Probably,
thinking.
man, that table's gonna be so expensive to fix.
Probably. Hey, bud. What's up,
Just
Ramber?
have a
It'd be
seat.
hard for you too,
Jamber.
Mr. Amber.
Can I call you Jams? Jams.
Jamber? Jamboree?
Could be
Jim Jamboree?
My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah.
I predict she does, and then it goes badly for her with, like...
So that's why you never told her?
in the end somehow.
Well,
You have no idea.
who, Sarah or Rachel? I was gonna say, we already know what happens to Rachel, and I
Right,
don't think
but
that has anything to do with what's happening
I
here.
think it might. Like, she...
Really?
Like, something happens with Sarah that drives her to
To
Frank,
go through anything.
and it's through Frank that all this bullshit happens.
Well, it's not through Frank that everything happens. It's because of Mr. Jefferson
Right.
starting to work at the school.
But I don't think that Rachel would have been drawn into that situation had she not been strung out on Frank.
yeah,
And drugs.
well, Frank,
Because she's a Leo.
and they don't
Leos
look back.
look back.
Well, I think it's more through Chloe that she knows Frank. Because
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
Well, because, like, the only thing that Frank really had to do with the whole Romber situation in Original Life is Strange is that he's the one who provided the drugs to Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But according to, like, the bracelet and shit, him and Romber got super close.
I know.
We'll see.
I
what
know
happens.
that, but I don't think
We'll
that's...
see what happens.
I don't think that's why the Vortex Party shit happens. I think that's just because she's a student or a model and Mr. Jefferson and Nathan were like, hey...
Guess what, Frank?
Guess
Despite all your
what?
heartbreak, you're a fucking red herring.
I think Romber just fit the profile of girls that Mr. Jefferson liked to take pictures of,
They
and it was just sort of
crave
super.
acceptance. Bummer if you're watching this and you, like, haven't played or watched the original Life is Strange videos. Sorry. I'll put a disclaimer at
Sorry,
the very
I guess.
beginning of the first episode, like
Indy gets into
we are
spoilers.
immediately talking about Life is Strange spoilers, so I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like we've been talking about Life is Strange spoilers the entire time. Like, we've talked about how things don't end well for Chloe and
No,
for Rachel.
right. The spoiler
Have
alert I
we-
give will be before the very first episode.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant of
No, you
episode 3.
Idiot! Anyway,
Anyway,
Back to the
sorry. Shouldn't that be up to Rachel, or what are you afraid Sarah would do?
I don't know.
Both are really good questions.
I would say circle.
I don't understand.
Yeah, she'd hurt her.
Are you afraid that Sarah would do
And
something
as we
to
saw when
Rachel?
Rachel burned down an
I don't
endangered
think she
trees forest, she doesn't do well with heightened emotions.
She doesn't do well when people hurt her feelings. She sets things on fire.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers?
Like,
around
notwithstanding
here?
the dossier behind
It
me.
wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Well, we're about to kind of bail too, aren't we?
Try the truth.
I think what she says when you say that is, how about you start with being honest with your daughter, and then I'll figure out the rest. You butthole.
You big buttle. I'm gonna go with circle then.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's
Yeah.
Not about Rose. My wife can suck.
I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
I feel like a lot of this could have been avoided if you were just upfront with Rachel.
Yeah, well, isn't that kind of like how it goes?
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20 and all that.
Off we go.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
Damn,
Oh,
Ramber.
shit. Rachel completely
Hot.
destroyed that table.
Super into it. What do I have to say about this painting now?
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
Boop, boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-boo.
Don't forget you can run, fool.
I'm really busy. Not running. And taking my
It's so
sweet
weird
ass
to
time.
look at this now.
I think I can only, like, walk a little.
Ah.
Be with Rachel. I'm gonna talk to Rose first.
What's up?
You okay?
Hey,
You gonna vomit? Because
This
you're
is
thinking
it.
about your husband
Making
macking
out
on
with a
Sarah?
drug addict?
Rose at this point. considering...
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it's ever appropriate to call somebody's parents by their first name.
Oh. Rose is down.
I guess so. I guess so.
I've only ever done that once. Well, twice, I guess, because
Do
Spoop's
you
mom,
need
is,
any
and mom
help
insists that I call her
with-
by her first name, but I just call her Spoop's mom.
Anything?
That's
I thought you were just supposed to call her the big
Could you
titty.
get
The
out
big
room for
titty.
me? It's in the breezeway.
I feel like we
Don't
talked about this actually on Naruto, that I've only ever called like one friend's parent by her first name, and that's just because I grew up with everyone else calling her by her first name, because I hung out. She worked with my dad, and we hung out at his workplace.
I was looking at Doom, so I did not hear
Were
what
you
she wanted
able
me to
to
do.
find the
She
broom?
wants you to find the broom
Oh.
to presumably sweep up the table.
She said it
Rachel's
was in the
faces.
breezeway.
That's not the breezeway.
Oh, is that the breezeway? What the fuck? Breezeway.
How about you use a regular person word for whatever the fuck you want me to look into? What the fuck's a breezeway?
Where's the broom?
Wait, look over on the...
Well, she was
Wait,
showing
like,
me.
turn around.
Oh, here we
There
go.
you go.
Like, it was showing me a picture, like a thing of it, but I couldn't. Oh.
Shirt.
I will also take the shirt. Wait. There's a shirt there, and I want it.
We just steal this.
Hey. Cool graphic.
It's a
Rachel
little
was
frame
really getting
guy.
rid of this.
No, it's mine now.
Oh, shit.
Well, it says for donation on the box.
Donate it to me.
I'm
Mrs.
poor.
Amber? Could
Amber?
I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was.
This
going
seems like a
pick
weird
it up
time to
right now.
ask for clothes from us, but whatever.
I'm poor.
Just put it on my butt. Oh, that's fair. She probably thinks of it as charity.
Yeah, probably. I feel bad about defacing your crossword now.
Maybe it was the right answer. We don't know because you didn't actually look at the fucking clue.
I should see if she's okay.
Is she? Can I find out?
Go give the broom up.
Give the broom to Miss Ramber.
Broomer!
There's your broom.
It's like Lassinger. Stab!
I thought I was gonna poke her with it.
Here you go.
Kind of looked like you did.
Thank you.
Hey, Rose. Pip, 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 pip.
Everything cool?
I'm
Poke, poke,
really
poke, poke.
quite glad that you're here.
Hey, thanks. Why?
Thanks. But why?
Yeah, this seems like a
Wow,
really
Rachel,
weird situation for me to be with,
all of
like,
this?
here for.
It's a relief to know.
It's like when you go over to your friend's house and like their parents start yelling up and they yelling at them and you just try to like melt into the wall like, oh god.
How awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's.
Because I
really
don't
upset.
care about you guys.
She has every reason to be.
See, Rose seems pretty chill.
There are many painful things about Rachel's past,
Maybe a little.
including my
Too
own
chill,
handling
suspiciously
of
chill, even.
I got nothing. I just she's taking this very much in stride.
Doesn't matter how painful it is.
I don't know, disagree. Sometimes a lie is the nicest thing.
You might be right.
Like, know that egg
Can
Kigurumi
any
doesn't
of
make you
us
look fat.
really know what we
It does though.
It's
That's
really-
what I love
it's
about
so,
it.
It's so like spacious. It feels so. It looks so comfy.
It is. I love it.
I'm happy for
I
you.
know he
Fatty.
loves
Well, aren't you supposed to look fat when you're an
After what he
egg?
did at the Overlook.
You know what?
you.
That was
It
a
might
fair
be
point.
hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage,
I'm an egg.
I'm
My
not
favorite.
threatened
I love
by
how comfy
You're right.
I am as an egg.
I don't understand.
I don't understand
You
why this is
don't
okay
have
for
to
you.
worry about me. Or
Well, I definitely wasn't worried about James.
Rachel's the one.
James
who
can
needs me.
suck.
Yeah,
Do you
Jamper
think
can suck my
Sarah is
dick.
dangerous?
Ramber and
Never
Romber,
met
you
her,
guys are the
so
real MVPs.
I
Yeah.
don't know. But
I'm here for this family, Ramber and Romber. No more Jamper.
The Romber
His
family.
entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go be with Romber now.
But are you sure that's what you're supposed to do? Maybe you should.
I'm not sure. Maybe I should. Wait. Ah! I'm so bad at these.
Jamber, I'm gonna fucking slap
Jamber, you ready for this shit?
you. You have
He's-
to like crouch down.
He's sitting down, but
Alright,
I can't crouch.
get out of
That's
here.
not a fucking mechanic of this game.
You can't crouch and pull out your sniper rifle for better stability. Up we go! This seems like a good time to make out, right, Ramber?
Do we get to see Ramber's room? Ramber's romper?
Ramber in a romper.
Ramber and a romper and her romper. With her dick out for her romper. She's got like, she's still got like stick-on stickers in her wall. This seems like a room she's had for her entire life. And never made like significant changes to it. That's cute.
I am so happy.
I am so happy.
Let's travel. Why would you keep the skinned faces of your enemies on the wall? Shouldn't you like...
As a reminder
Shouldn't you like...
that no one should ever have the power to
have a
crush.
trophy room somewhere?
I mean, they're rich people. They probably have a secret trophy room with the actual, like, the rest of the body parts just stuffed.
Sup, babe?
Sup, babe? What I will say is that I can't remember if the Life is Strange titles have always been pretty cool when they bring them in, but they seem really, like, I think it's just the, what am I supposed to do?
Well, first you're supposed to examine everything.
Anyway, what I was saying is that maybe it's just the nature of the design of the logo for Before the Storm, but it looks so much more obtrusive than the original Life is Strange one.
Yeah, it's because it's got white and pink and anarchy.
Yeah, well, the dark room opening
Let's take a peek.
is the one that I think
so many inspirations. She should
initially.
really keep them all contained.
Kiss me, Kate. Bunnies!
Astrology is fake, you guys. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. The beginning is always today. Mary Wollstonecraft. Let us think the unthinkable. Let us do the undoable. Let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself, and see if we may not F it after all. Douglas Adams. Is it well that I should with to leave this dreary world behind, seeking for your fair utopia, which perchance I may not find? Henry Kendall. Kiss me, Kate, at the promenade. Once upon a time, at the Forum, at the Paradise. The Glass
It's a
Menagerie.
Paradiso!
At the, oh my bad, at the Weber Playhouse.
God, I can't fucking read.
I can't. Not when the screen is 2 inches tall and a million miles away from me. Your TV is tiny.
Need a
The
point.
yin and badass yang.
Above all,
Make
remember
remember.
you are loved. Before,
Before
all else,
be armed. Machiavelli.
Machiavelli.
Right on. Kill me. Sure. We're going for inspirational
We were so
quotes.
close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Fours.
Type 4, the individualist, creative, sensitive, independent, can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. This seems like somebody
Is that the
who...
secret?
This seems like somebody who, in their like Tumblr profile, lists like Ravenclaw, INTP, like all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
It's like
All of
nobody
their
gives
shit.
even a single
they're
shit.
they're like 14, so that seems like
I
something
guess
they would
that's
do.
something that 8-year-olds are into.
Yeah,
so.
they're into like identity politics and putting all that shit on
The
there.
older generation is like,
INTP
I'm too
Ravenclaw.
lazy for fucking labels, and the younger generation is like, label me nonstop, please!
My I think my
don't have time for this.
my Tumblr profile for forever is a Metal Gear Solid 3 quote, and that's it.
Which one?
Indy Falcon. It's like
You're not a snake and I'm not an ocelot?
yeah.
We're
but it's-
bloggers with
you're
names?
you're not a snake and I'm not a duck.
Duck, yeah, I know.
We're bloggers with names.
My About Me used to say, because I'm a pretentious piece of shit, I am not much more than a beast that has been taught to dance by blows at a few meager morsels. And then I changed it recently. I was like, man, I should probably like something actually about me. And instead of doing that, I just changed it to, in conditions of peace, the warlike man attacks himself. Because I can't grow up. I'm stuck in the, man, Nietzsche's got some good shit to say era of my life.
At least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, what's she gonna do? Hit it with a flashlight?
I guess it's always good
Yeah, I'm gonna take this, if you don't mind.
I need it. Is that just like 2 giant tubs of like hydrogen peroxide?
I assume it's water.
Oh, yeah, you're probably, yeah. That makes more sense than having a lot of hydrogen peroxide.
And-
you have to sterilize a bunch of wounds.
And if you open up the bottles of hydrogen peroxide and just let it, like, chemical reaction up, it'll just become water. So, that's why if your hydrogen peroxide is old enough, it doesn't do shit.